morning, everyone. I'm Sunny, and I'm here to present to you our group's topic. It's about GM labeling, and we will discuss whether it should be mandatory or voluntary. And this is the outline of my presentation. First of all, I would like to introduce what is GM food to you. GM is short for genetically modified food, and this is the definition from Wikipedia. And the GM food's DNA was genetically engineered by the scientists, and nowadays plants and animals all have such product. And people make GM food because it has some advantages, such like it is high productive and pest resistant. And you can see this picture. We can grow bigger and bigger crops by genetically modify the food. And what is GM labeling? Girls must be familiar with food labeling because we often look at it to find out what's the fat content or what's the calorie content. However, not very long before people are concerned with whether food contains GM content should also be labeled in the food labels. And some countries have laws and regulations that require people to label their food, such like EU. But some countries like USA and South Africa, they don't have such regulations. And so we try to find some papers and figure out this question. And the paper we located in our assignment 1 and 2 is this South Africa, a case study of the voluntary GM labeling, and it introduced the labeling situation in South Africa. South Africa is a very important producer which produces GM food, but it has no mandatory GM labeling systems in this country, and the researchers find in their research more than half of the GM food labeled with GM-free labels contains GM ingredient, and they give the conclusion that such GM labeling system, which is unregulated, couldn't give good protection to the consumer. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.